just north of downtown Tampa. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll begin on the ground here with Evans. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Cousins. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Cousins now. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. There's Watkins, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
On 2nd down, Evans looking for space. And he's going to be met at about the 43. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here's Foster to throw from his end zone. And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more than what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play ball. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with the W.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Cousins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Foster. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Off the bootleg. Foster on the move to his left. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw here hauled in by Cup. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Evans. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Open man right side is Cup, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Cousins to throw it. his throw is incomplete.
Well, get man coverage on the outside, and the scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Foster. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Foster. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
That's pulled in at the 32. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on it. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills.
Yep.
And, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Foster, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake. Foster, they'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off-play action. Foster. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved all day. Recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it down and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. Going for the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. On the draw, Evans. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Cousins. And he's got it. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Evans will score. Touchdown, L.A. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is good, and it makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Makes the score Rams 9, Buccaneers 3. Tanner Brown to kick off.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Now Foster off the play fake, escaping the pressure right.
He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again.
And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
On for the field goal, a 40-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's an automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. On 3rd down, Cousins. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half, Cousins. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference, a tight one through 2 quarters, and we are back and underway for the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Foster now. Off play action. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They're going for it. This is Harris. And this is going to be nowhere close. Some inches and ended up losing yardage. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Cousins now to throw on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bucs 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run by Evans. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and it's on. He got maybe a half-yard advantage, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. throw on second down. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Foster. Out loud, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as he's up to the 47. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Here's Foster on first down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Foster. This is caught by Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Setting up the screen, Harris. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they work this out past the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And the Rams first down.
Open man right side is caught, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the... Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Harris. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense. I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got. And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding. Foster throwing on 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. That's taken on the 25. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to mock. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he'll start with great field position at the 31-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this one is incomplete. We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result. Second and 10. And a catch right side by Evans. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield. Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Well, throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They run for it with Harris. And he's got room. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now Foster off the play fake. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now his defense will be searching for sack number 5. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Sly able to put this one through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, a give to Evans. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Cousins throw here, hauled in by Cobb. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st down, here's Cousins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
We knew both of these safeties were good and run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Cousins. To the right side, incomplete to Atwell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throw left side, complete to Cobb. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. They'll run here with Evans. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Zach Evans, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, and that's that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
At the 27-yard line.
Throwing here, Cousins. That is intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
At their own 23-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This secondary as a unit, they worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Gets this to Moore. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And Foster loses the football. It's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about.
That is intercepted. And the Bucs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pass complete to Harris. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Here's 1st down. He'll look to throw.
Nice solid gain there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Back to throw. And Foster loses the football. It's out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. 2 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's a 1st and 10 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Cousins here to throw. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule. I'm down in distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is intercepted. Picked up by Jamal D. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.